everybody, welcome back to the channel. Live well. Today, as you know, we're in the garden, guys. So what I'm trying to do, guys, today is to give you an update on my tomato plants, guys. My tomato plants. If you remember, I grew them from little seedlings out of the pot. I did not transplant them. I just put them straight in the ground. Well, most of them towards the end in there, guys. And yes, as you can see, guys, we're getting good results. If we start from the beginning of them, we can see how they're developing, guys. So if you see, we got a plum tomato here. If you remember, when I had planted these, I didn't know if they were plums or if they were Rio Grands. But these guys, as you can see, we got some plums here. And if we move over here, these ones here, they look a bit like a beefy style tomato. But I'm not sure if they're money makers for now. If we come further up, guys, as you can see, we're all in flowers. We got flowers all on top, and yeah, so it's just keeping the garden simple, guys. And if you remember, I put the sticks up to keep them up. I tried the Florida weave system the year before. I had a lot of trouble with it, guys. The plants kept falling over, or maybe I just didn't do it correctly, guys. But I find when I just use nature, get some sticks, some branches, stick it up next to them, they tend to stay up quite stable and they don't flop from side to side, like they were doing in the other system I had used. But yeah, so I'm just showing you them up close, guys. So yeah, so we have got tomatoes coming up. As you can see, we got them coming. So hopefully when we give you guys the next update on them, they will be a lot bigger and starting to look more like, juicy tomatoes, guys. So this was one I grew from seed, guys. I can't quite remember their names now, but as you can see, we've got a big trellis here, and I'm thinking that the one we saw at the front could be similar to this one. But guys, like I said, a few of them got damaged, lost the labels, and I just had to kind of do with the tomatoes I had left in the end, guys. But in general, we're doing good, guys. If you come up here again, you can see we got a different variety here again, guys. And yeah, it's doing really well. It's doing really well. Oh, actually, one of these ones, if we go back to this ones there and see 1, 2, I believe this one here, guys, is a tigerella plant. Yeah, just remember the name now. So this particular one is a tigerella. They kind of have like little stripes, when they start getting ready. I presume that's where they get the name tigerella. But yeah, so in general, guys, I just wanted to give you this quick update, on my tomatoes. As you know, we like to keep you guys informed on how we're doing it and what we're doing. And if you've been watching the channel, you'd see how I started doing it from the beginning, which is, like I said, my style of growing isn't really to try to make things complicated, guys. Initially it all starts with a seed. So we just need to just get the seed to germinate. Once we find somewhere where the seed will be comfortable and will grow without much trouble, it will grow. I'm not saying that we shouldn't transplant, because I still transplant, but I'm just saying sometimes if you can just go directly into the soil, in the end, your plant kind of grows, it starts to develop its root system a lot earlier, starts to find the nutrients in the soil a lot earlier, guys. And yeah, it develops itself, into a much bigger, stronger plant, guys. So this is the tomato section for now. And also, guys, when I had done my main potato beds, I did do a video, guys, but I did lose it. I also grew the same Charlotte potatoes a month later in a small space, in a little bed I've got over there. So today I was coming up and they're looking kind of ready to be harvested, guys. So, and I don't want to leave them in the ground any longer. So I thought, well, why not I just show you guys, me harvesting them as well. So if we come over to that side there, guys. All right, so here I believe I grew 8 potatoes, guys. A month after my main potato bed, guys. And why I did that, guys, was so I could have a bit of a staggered harvest, So I'm seeing the leaves, they're looking a bit yellow, and I'm thinking, you know what? If they're not ready now, well, guys, they'll never be ready, right? So let's have a little digging, guys. Let's have a little harvest, and see what we achieve from them. Because like I always say, potatoes, when I'm doing my potatoes, it's like treasure hunting. You know what I mean? So it's almost like, I'm looking for treasures and I'm gonna dig in. So let's see what we got, guys. Let's see what we get. So this is the first one. As you can see, the leaves are yellow, they've died back. So once you see that, it means the potato has it, initially done its lifespan. Did I get any potatoes, guys? I don't know. That's why I say it's all about like a treasure hunt. But yeah, I just put the shovel through that. Now, as you know, these guys here are Charlotte potatoes, guys. They don't really make much big potatoes, but I was expecting it to be a little bit bigger than that. Let's dig and see what we get. Now these small potatoes, you know, you can use them as like, you know, the new age style potatoes, or is it like the Jersey potatoes, what they call them? You can just literally just, you know, clean them up and just boil them whole and just eat everything, guys. They're nice, they're lovely, and they're soft, you know. But this year, like this soil also, guys, I didn't put any fertilizer, any compost, because I really don't like doing that if I don't have to, you know. So I just basically put the potatoes in the ground and just let nature do its work, guys, do its work. But it seems we've just got, you know, some small ones, guys. So I'm always grateful, guys, always grateful, you know, because I started off with one and now I have multiple. So can't complain with that. Let's pull up this one here as well. Yeah, these guys, I think it's because this soil, I didn't put no compost. Like I said, no compost, no fertilizer, no nothing. This would have been the original seed, guys. But, you know, we take what we get, guys. This is the thing about gardening. We take what we get. And also, didn't really water this section a lot. I just tend to rely on the rain that was falling initially because, you know, we were getting a lot of rain, guys. But I believe this soil could do with a bit of compost, you know, a little bit of natural organic food soil, you know, soil food. And yeah, I think we'll do a lot better next time around. And Charlotte's, guys, they don't grow deep under the ground. They're like a determined potato. So they all tend to grow where the root system is. So you don't really have to dig too far deep per se to find your potatoes. Alright, guys, so as always, I'm pretty sure I've left one or two in there, guys. Don't really like to fumble around the soil too much if I don't have to. Pushing your shovel into, guys, can be bad for the potatoes. You can, you know, cut through them, score them. Alright, guys, I believe that's it for the potatoes here. So we got ourselves a small little harvest of potatoes, guys. You know, like I always say, probably enough. You know, I've got a family of 4 guys. If I had to feed us on that for a meal, it'd be more than enough, guys. So, you know, gardening is something we gotta keep, you know, we gotta try to keep it simple, like I always say. We should always, you know, also enjoy what we do, you know, because if we enjoy it, then as they say, the time flies when you're having fun, guys. So, on that note, guys, I hope you enjoyed our tomato update and our small potato harvest, guys. On that note, guys, let's live well and together we grow.